Hey guys, Madison here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some Disney World secrets. So if you don't already know, I love Disney World and I have annual passes to Disney World and I just love going. And I've heard of a few of these secrets, but most of them I've never heard before, and when I go next week I am going to look for all of these because they are pretty cool. So this first one that I have written down, I knew about it before I filmed this video and I thought it was still a thing, but apparently it's not, but I'm still going to tell you guys about it because I think that it's pretty cool. In Magic Kingdom, if you've ever been to Magic Kingdom, you have probably been to Tom Sawyer Island. If you don't know what Tom Sawyer Island is, it's a little island in Magic Kingdom that you can take a ferry boat to and just walk around, and there's some caves that you can go in and there's a fort and it's pretty cool. And it used to be where they had these signs up right when you would enter the island, and it said that if you found a paintbrush, take it back to the ferry boat driver. And apparently if you would find a paintbrush somewhere along the island, then you could give it back to the ferry boat driver and they would give you fast passes for your entire family. And I wish they still did it because who doesn't like free fast passes? This next one is about hidden Mickeys. So hidden Mickeys are a common thing around all of Disney parks. Disneyland, Disney World, all of the other ones like in other countries. It's very popular, and basically they're hidden Mickeys. They're Mickey Mouse heads out of things that shouldn't look like Mickey Mouse heads. So for example, one common one, well, it's not common, it's one that I know of. When you get off of Tower of Terror in Hollywood Studios and you go into the little receptionist area, if you look behind the desk, there's tiles in the shapes of Mickey Mouse heads. But there's a book that you can get and it's like 10,000 hidden Mickeys, and yeah, it's pretty cool, and I like looking for them if you're just waiting in a line or if you're on a ride or anywhere really. You can look around and you will probably find hidden Mickeys. This next one, a lot of people don't know about, and I'm obsessed with it because it's just really cool and it's really creepy and I love creepy things. And it's a abandoned theme park called Discovery Island. So if you're familiar with Disney World, you know that if you're going to Magic Kingdom and you're taking a car, then you'll have to park in the central parking area and then take a ferry or take the monorail over to the park. So if you're taking the ferry, you will notice that there's a bunch of different islands in the middle of Bay Lake, but one of those islands, like the biggest one, it's right in front of the Contemporary Hotel. They tried to turn it into a wildlife park area thing, and they had like a bunch of animals, and it was basically just like you could spend some time with some monkeys or some alligators or whatever. And it was a theme park for a couple of years and then they shut it down. No one knows why, and apparently they still leave all of the lights on, the music is still playing, and yeah, I just think it's pretty cool and I always see it all the time, and I don't know, it's cool and I want to go there one day. This next one is so incredible and it's so useful, and I figured this out on my own, and my family and I do it every time we go to Disney because there's no reason to not do it. So if you book your fast passes in advance, or you just have fast passes on your Magic Band or on your little key card, you have an assigned time for your fast pass. So let's say if my fast pass was for Space Mountain at 8:30, you can show up to that fast pass at 8:25, scan your Magic Band or your key card, and it'll let you in 5 minutes prior to your fast pass. So you can avoid that whole rush of people when the fast pass first starts, and you can go 5 minutes before, beat the crowd. And my family and I do it every single time we have a fast pass, and it's great. Now these next couple of ones I have never done before and I just found online, and I think they're really cool and I want to do them the next time I go to Disney. The first one is that the flags all along Main Street, there are a bunch of international flags lining all of Main Street, and apparently they are all slightly different than the actual flag. The reason being that if they were the actual original flags, then they would be required to have ceremonies for them every morning and night to raise them and lower them, and because they aren't exactly the flag, they don't have to do that. They can leave them all the ways up. This one I have actually witnessed before, and I thought it was the weirdest thing ever, and I had no clue why this happened because I had never seen this with any other ride. But one time I was at Magic Kingdom, and my family and I wanted to go on Haunted Mansion because the fireworks show was going on, so everyone was at the fireworks show. So we figured, you know, let's go on Haunted Mansion. It's probably a low wait. So we showed up to Haunted Mansion, and on the wait time thing, it said 13 minutes. And if you've ever been to a Disney park, you know that it's always in intervals of 5. So it's not like a wait time can be 27 minutes or stuff like that. It's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, whatever. So the wait time was 13 minutes. And then it was like confusing, and I was like, okay, whatever. But I just found out that if the Haunted Mansion ride has a 13-minute wait, it's actually a 0-minute wait. I just thought that was really weird, and it's actually really cool because Haunted Mansion is like a scary ride and 13 is like an unlucky number, so yeah. So there's a ride in Hollywood Studios called Muppet Vision. It's not even a ride, to be honest. It's just like a movie thing. But if you've ever been to Hollywood Studios and been in Muppet Vision, then you've probably seen the little ticket booth right next to where you walk in. And there's a sign on the ticket booth that says, "Be back soon, key is under the mat." And there's actually a mat right there, and if you lift up the mat, there's a key there.